Hi everyone, welcome to this video clip. My name is Chen and I'm currently working for International Department of Nanhua Futures. As you may know, our team has been dedicating to assist and develop offshore institutions and investors to participate in Chinese onshore derivatives market for many years. So in this series video clip, we will cover macro stuff like the structure of Chinese futures market and micro subject like how can offshore participate to trade. Today is chapter 1, the overview of Chinese futures industry. Among 5 major futures exchanges in China, Zhengzhou Commodity Exchange has the longest history, which was established in 1990, when the Chinese futures industry was actually in chaos, with more than 13 non-official exchanges existed. This was also the birth of Chinese commodity futures market. 3 years later, the only futures exchange in Northeast China, Dalian Commodity Exchange, was founded. Due to historical reason, Northeast China has a huge number of factories and industries, so the major product in Dalian Commodity Exchange include iron ore, coke, coking coal, and etc. In 1998, Shanghai Futures Exchange was formed as part of China's futures industry, with metal being the major listed products. In 2006, China Financial Futures Exchange was founded, but there are only a few products listed, such as stock index futures and treasury bond. Also, Shanghai International Energy Exchange was also registered in 2013, which is actually a part of Shanghai Futures Exchange with all the products available for offshore investors. And moving on to the next slide, I would like to share the structure of China's futures industry. Unlike the offshore market, Chinese futures market is more like a top-down structure, and the dominated regulator in China is China's Securities Regulatory Commission, which we call CSRC, who supervises and administrates all the other institutions like exchange, futures brokers, China Futures Association, and etc. On another level, exchange and CFAs will proceed self-regulatory, and all above 3 departments are able to supervise brokers like us, who has very limited authority in the game. Based on what I have just mentioned, with more than 30 years development, China's futures market has kept growing and innovating to the whole different level. If you look at the top left chart, you will notice that the overall trading volume for all 3 domestic exchanges has ranked around number 10, comparing to offshore exchanges. When it comes to agricultural product, with China being the world's largest agricultural country, Chinese futures has dominated the top 10 trading volume in global rank. Or if we look at the chart underneath, we'll realize the Chinese futures market is in a very healthy uptrend condition, with the trading volume reached a peak high in 2020. In short, China's futures market has a very great potential to become one of the biggest market worldwide. Okay, that's pretty much everything for chapter 1. In the next chapter, I will introduce the methods for offshore investors to participate in the Chinese derivatives market. Thanks for watching.